In 1918, the U.S. Army began operating the first airmail service, delivering mail between New York, Philadelphia, and Washington, D.C. The New York to Chicago route was opened the following year. By 1920, the U.S. Postal Service had taken over the airmail flights, and the route had been extended westward to San Francisco. The first commercial flights began in 1926, combining mail and passenger services and expanding the network of routes to the north and south. Transcontinental flights took over 33 hours, with the aircraft landing up to 14 times en route. By 1931, TWA, United, and American Airlines were all flying routes that stretched from coast to coast. Most of the major U.S. cities were on scheduled airline routes by 1934, and the new Douglas aircraft, the DC-1 and later the DC-3, cut the coast-to-coast flight time by half. The major airline routes were well established by the 30s, but the speed of travel and the volume of passenger traffic have increased dramatically since then. Major airlines now operate from key hub cities such as Chicago and Denver, with feeder airlines servicing local regions. For the early airline passengers, flight had been an adventure, but for most of the 500 million people who now travel on U.S. airlines every year, flying is simply the fastest means of getting from A to B.